Hey everyone, in this video we're going to work on the transformations of f of x equal to 1 over x squared. I've sketched the graph out right here so as you can see, and I've got our transformations that we're going to do listed right here. We're going to start with g of x equal to 1 over the quantity x plus 1 quantity squared. Whew! It's the x that's having 1 added to it. This plus 1 is being squared, so that means it's going to be a shift not to the right, but to the left 1. So this asymptote here is going to happen at -1, and then we're going to draw in this really steep ripping curve, but it still goes, it has a horizontal asymptote at 0. And it's got a vertical asymptote now at x equals -1. H of x is going to do something similar here. It's going to have a, it's going to have a horizontal asymptote at y equals not 0 but +2, right? So this is moving it up 2, and it's not going left or right. It's got a vertical asymptote at x equals 0. So let's fill that in. And let's see, our horizontal asymptote at y equals 2. There's that one. Vertical asymptote at 0. There's that one. And let's fill this in. We're going to go through this point. We're going to go through this point. And then the rest is really super steep, and it turns the corner really sharply, a lot sharper than our last graph. And that's kind of hard to represent when you're doing it by hand, but it's true, and it is what happens. Lastly, r of x, this represents a shift to the right 1, that x minus 1, and this is down 3, -3 on the outside. So we've got our horizontal asymptote at y equals -3. We've got our vertical asymptote at x equals 1. So let's draw those in. X equals 1. Here's our vertical asymptote. I'm doing it very lightly so that the graphs stand out. Y equals -3. There's that vertical asymptote. Alright, draw some darker ink here. It goes through this point, and then super steep through. Super steep through, really pointy, spiky graph, and I think that looks good. Okay, see you next time for more examples.